Hey, we're at YouTube. Welcome back to a new video. Sorry for no upload on Monday, but as you can probably tell, I've got quite a bad cold and it was absolutely horrendous on Monday. Just couldn't be bothered really to make the video. But I'm back with a video on this Friday, doing best League Two transfers. Starting off with Barrow, I've got Romeo Hutton. Historically, he was quite a rough player. I think he's got technically better and position-wise and know what to do with his body as well. He's quite a physical player, so he's got better at using his body and knowing when the right time to use it as well. Perfect for League Two, really, in terms of the player you want. Bradford City, I've gone with Liam Ridehalgh. I don't know how you say that. He's made a total of 376 career appearances at League One to National League levels. This proves he has a wealth of experience. The stats of this season is amazing in terms of passing. Thus far, he has racked up 1 assist, an average of 1 key pass per game, 37.2 passes on average per game with a 72.2% pass accuracy. With an average of 0.9 crosses per game and 3.4 long balls per game. He's also a calm and collected player, not diving into players. Bristol Rovers have gone with Sam Finley. He's a long ball set specialist, really, by both scoring with 0.8 shots out of a penalty area per game and passing counts. He also likes to dribble, though, with an average of 1 successful dribbles per game. This proves he's adaptable at being a box-to-box midfielder to winger to a defensive midfielder. He plays many through balls. He also likes to tackle with 1.6 fouls per game and 2.9 tackles per game. Carlisle United are called Tristan Abrahams. His attributes are being quick, powerful, and strong, and scores as many goals as possible. He prefers to play as a central striker, but is happy to play anywhere. He's someone that works his socks off. He works hard. I feel he's a direct player. I feel like he can score goals, shown by either 2 goals already this season. He's quite quick, and he's always someone who will give 110% for the club. Colchester United, I've got with Charlie Daniels. His experience is invaluable with 746 appearances, which is a credit to his desire to play. This includes 129 appearances in the Premier League. I expect him to take set pieces. His crossing ability will also be crucial with 1 assist so far this season and 1.2 crosses per game. But this could also include key passes at 1.2 per game. He also likes to shoot at distance with 2 long balls per game. And he also likes to play short passes with 34.8 passes per game at 72.2% success rate. He is now older, but his excellent positional sense and composure not to dive into tackles stands him in good stead for time to come. Crawley Town, I'll go with Owen Gallagher. His tackling is very good for such a young player, with 2 in his first game for the club, which he only played 60 minutes in. He has also committed 2 fouls and 1 interception. He's played 2 long balls in that game, and he's clearly shown the potential of being a great League Two player. For Exeter City, I'll go with Colin Daniel. A left-sided player, he can play as a midfielder, winger, fullback, wingback, or forward. Very versatile, that is. In June 2014, Daniel stated that, "I'm a quick player. I like to defend and rotate the ball. He also likes to cross. He wins many aerial duels and blocks the ball well." For Forest Green Rovers, I've gone with Regan Henry. The move comes after a season where the 23-year-old excelled and was named in both the PFA and SPFL Championship teams of the season. He was also one of the nominees for the Championship Player of the Year and was double winner in Wraith's End of the Season awards. For Harrogate Town, I'll go with Lewis Page. He's a great defensive player with all the attributes that you could want. He wins 3.1 aerial duels per game, 0.4 interceptions per game, 2.4 clearances, 1 tackle and 1 foul per game. He's also a good passer with 21.7 on average per game at a 65.8% success rate. This includes 1 assist, 0.7 key passes and 0.7 crosses. Hartlepool United are going with Edward Jones. Jones is known for playing as a left wing-back. Started his youth career at Bury before moving on to Stoke Academy. The 19-year-old had a loan spell at AFC Telford United last season, and Jones received a call-up for Wales under-21 squad in March, after impressing in the Premier League 2 division. He provides versatility with being able to play down the left-hand side at both centre-back and wing-back. Mason Orient took on Connor Wood. Primarily a left-back, in January 2019, he began to be used further up the field as a left winger, a position he had some experience of from earlier on in his career. He made his first appearance of the 2019-20 season on the left of the front three, and continued in a new attacking role for future games. He's also been more vocal since Gary Bowyer asked him to be in December 2019. This makes him an ideal captain material as he's made over 100 appearances for Bradford City. Mansfield Town will go with Stephen Quinn. The 35-year-old brings a wealth of experience to Nigel Clough's squad, having amassed over 500 senior appearances for all 4 professional levels of English football. A stalwart at Sheffield United, where he spent 7 years, the ex-Ireland international also has Premier League experience with both the Blades and Hull City, as well as an FA Cup finalist medal with the Tigers in 2014. The quality he brings above the ball stands out at this level. His hunger and desire are evident daily. Newport County are going with Cameron Norman. The defender is predominantly a right back, but also able to play across the back line, and has even featured further forward as a midfielder. He can add enthusiasm to the pitch, and he likes to get the ball down and play football. But he also understands that his first job is to be a defender. He's got high energy, so the fans will be hopeful he can create a lot of chances, and at the same time be solid in defence. Northampton Town will go with Ali Koiki. As a left back, he's a defender first and foremost, but he does like to bomb forward. He's played higher up the pitch before, and he can play there, so he has the qualities and the pace to get forward, really, is what I'm trying to say. Oldham Athletic will go with Sam Hart. Hart was described by the Liverpool website as a left-back who relishes going forward and poses a real threat when pushing on down the flank, as someone who can carry the attack with his fine athletic profile. But he also has he's very strong in the tackle. Port Vale will go with Mal Benning. Benning is an attacking left-back who is able to play at left wing-back. He has pace and good crossing ability, also boasting good free kick and volleying skills. Rochdale will go with Aidy White. He's good at dribbling with an average of 0.6 per game over his career. He also likes to cross at 0.3 on average per game across his career. He also doesn't dive into tackles with only 1 yellow card across his career in the EFL. Salford City, I'll go with Josh Morris. He was the guy who scored 2 goals against Derby in the EFL Cup, I remember that. He plays either left or right wing, is creative, and he likes to take players on and score and assist goals. I know he's going to score lots of goals and provide lots of assists. This is proved by his 3 goals and 2 assists in all competitions so far. For Scunthorpe United, I'll go with Alex Perry. Alex is a midfield player who can create chances passing his way through midfield. He always wants to get the ball at his feet. He also plays the ball long, though, and has the grit and determination, which makes him great for League 2 football. Stevenage will go with Arthur Reed. He's incredibly versatile, playing either left midfielder, attacking midfielder, and central midfielder. He can keep hold of possession, getting dispossessed only 2.5 times per game on average. He's also good at set pieces. He plays the ball off the ground often and shoots from distance with 1 shot from distance per game on average. He gets fouled often at 0.5 on average per game. Sutton United, I'll go with Ricky Corboa. His finishing is his strength, scoring 55 goals in 168 appearances for Carshalton. That's a goal every 3 games. And this has resulted in him getting fouled often at 1 per game on average. He also likes to play short passes at 4.3 passes on average per game, which sounds low, but it's not, considering he's a centre forward, at a 61.5% success rate. Swindon Town are going with Ryan East, a cultured midfielder, and was integral to Reading's academy success. He was an ever-present for them, really, and he was also the 50th player to play from Reading from their academy. Tranmere Rovers, I've gone with Joe Maguire, clearly playing off his brother's name, but I still think he's a decent player. He's an attacker, though, with an amazing crossing ability at 1 average per game. He's also good in defence, intercepting 1.5 on average per game. He's also good at blocking the ball and clearances at 5 on average per game. He is amazing at that department. He also plays long balls at 4 per game. Walsall, I've gone with Stephen Ward, the ex-Irish international, at 50 appearances for country, which really says it all. He's also in the 500-plus appearance club at 540 appearances. He will keep hold of the ball, only losing possession 0.4 times per game. He also sprays for passes at 43.3 on average per game at 71% accuracy. He's also a patient player, only fouling 0.7 times per game, which is key for the overhead. Thank you very much. Please subscribe if you're new around here. That would be hugely appreciated. Coming up, I've got the history of Wycombe United. Who are they? Wycombe Wanderers, which is a very interesting history. See their rise from non-league up into the championship. That's the last one of the series we're doing, and it would be absolutely great if I could get support for that one. Hopefully the cold has gone by then. And then next Friday we've got the obviously the next level down of the best summer transfers from the National League. So see you around.